Opera SM here with a special episode of To Infinity and Beyond. At the suggestion of Zach from Goblin Pile, we have a fantastic new name for this episode, To Infinikitty and Beyond. We are going to be using Ajani's Chosen to do a similar infinite creature creation combo like the Archon you can do with Calix. So Ajani's Chosen is a 12/12, or excuse me, a 6/6 for 12 cat soldier, so pretty good rate, but it has Constellation. If I can ever click it. Come on, Grandpa Bryce, you can do it. There we go. Constellation. This ability triggers whenever you cast an aura spell or an enchantment enters the board under your control. And instead of 1/1 Flying Pegasus, this creates 2/2 white cat tokens with Heroic. So when it's targeted by a spell, it gets +1/+1, then your first aura card in your hand gains 3 mana. Well, using Calix's first ability, Bless of Nyx, pick one of the first 3 cards from your library, fetch that card. If it's an enchantment or aura card, your first creature gets +4/+4. But most importantly, then it gains the enchantment subtype. So we get these Auramancer cat tokens into the first or the bottom creature slot. Give it Constellation through Bless of Nyx's first ability, and then when we cast our next aura or enchantment, we get to make an enchantment creature token, which will keep infinitely spawning tokens using Ajani's Chosen's Constellation effect. So rest of this deck is a bunch of ways to get this thing into play. We have Killer Instinct, which will also give our tokens haste, and if we have not moved our cat token down to the first slot, giving it blocking ability, this can destroy the Ajani's Chosen and then make a new one, so we can still use the ability the next turn, but the cat token will be in the bottom slot. We have Vivian, Champion of the Wilds. This guy's usually pretty expensive, but I like it here because for 14, this Vanguard, we can pick our cat, get it into our hand with half mana, but we can also have target creature gain reach until the beginning of your turn. So what you can do is activate the +1 ability on your token, move it to the bottom slot, and then activate Blessing of Nyx all in the same turn. So that's pretty slick as a tutor. Temple Garden is in here as some conversion. It can also be fetched with Omen of the Hunt and Death Sprout here, so gets some good value there. We have both Sentinel's Eye and Sentinel's Mark in this deck. They're both pretty cheap auras that can give a creature vigilance, so we can give our token vigilance, move it to the bottom slot, so we can make it an enchantment creature with Bless of Nyx. Again, Omen of the Hunts was some conversion. We have Nylea Kenai. It's also an enchantment, which is great because in addition to fetching creatures, it'll thin our deck out, find us our cat, and help get mana to cast it. But it can also be found with Bless of Nyx. So a reminder, Bless of Nyx needs an enchantment or an aura. So these Sentinel's Marks and Sentinel's Eyes are great because they're also auras that can trigger that Constellation ability. And Death Sprout is there, and then our final card we just have is Idyllic Tutor to search out some more other pieces we have with a little bit of mana on them. All right, let's get cracking. Actually, let's get kitty catting. So again, thanks Zach, ZW2007 on our From the Ashes Slack. Also thanks to Nyarlathotep. We both kind of came up with this idea around the same time, but I want to make sure that he gets credit too for making a cool deck, and also great credit to Zach for this awesome To Infinikitty and Beyond name. I really love to help credit the rest of our team that does a great job thinking up fun stuff as we're talking and brainstorming ideas. So, all right, everybody, let's go To Infinikitty and Beyond. All right, Nylea is great to get into play to start finding stuff. Looks like here, so we get bonuses to green and to white the most, then to blue. Our opponent gets blue, white, green, red, so keep those in mind. As So looking like here we can get 3 green into 3 red into 3 blue, so I'm just going to take that now so I don't take a bunch of time. Awesome, into more white. Yeah, this was a fantastic cascade. Great, so we've got that creature coming up, which is wonderful. And I have a Death Sprout in hand, which can give us something as well. So Sentinel's Eye. I'm going to save it because if possible, what we want to do is cast a non-aura creature or enchantment on Ajani's Chosen, just because our 2 auras give that creature vigilance, and I would rather not give Ajani's Chosen vigilance, because then it's going to be harder to get the cat token, the Auramancer cat, into the bottom slot. So we'll save and reserve it for now and then probably use it later. Let's see here. It looks like we can get 4 blue and 3 black, which is pretty good. Just going to take that now because that looks like the easiest thing. Actually, the green match might have been a little better, but this cascade turned out pretty well, which is nice. Great. Now we have Killer Instinct. This is going to be perfect to get the sort of stuff that we want into play. Let's see, got a green match, which is pretty good. That could also give us a black or a blue match above, which is nice. Don't see anything that's a lot quicker than that, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Let's see. We'll just get rid of this Death Sprout, I guess. Hopefully won't need it. Let's see. We can get a green match and then maybe get a blue match again off of that. That seems pretty solid for now. Wonder if it makes a difference one way or another if how we split up the green match, because we could do it in the second or the third row. I don't think there's a huge difference to those options. Oh, well, that's obnoxious. We're going to get rid of you. All right, so we're getting pretty close here. So let's see, what can we do here? We can get a black into a black. We could also just get a blue, which is going to give us more mana. Blue's also the color our opponent gets the most matches off of, and they don't like black matches either. So I think we're just going to take that blue match. So no, we're going to kill their creature. We're going to get our Killer Instinct into play. We have a token now. We also have a creature into play, and now our cat went away. But most importantly, the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. I don't know if anyone else knows that song. I used to sing it when I was a kid. But let's see. So now we have our creature in the bottom slot, our token. So what we're going to do is activate our Blessing of Nyx. We've got to find an aura enchantment in our top 3 cards, which we have. Wonderful. So it doesn't really matter, but I'm just going to take this Omen of the Hunts here. So now this creature got +4/+4, but most importantly, it's a creature cat enchantment. This game is strange. It doesn't deal with subtypes like normal Magic does. Creature and enchantment are both creature types. Enchantment would never be a subtype, or artifact would never be a subtype in normal Magic, but it is what it is with this game. So now what we can do is, let's see what turn we're on here. This was a fairly fast combo off turn 6. Nice. So also our token has haste. It's been around since last turn, so that doesn't matter too much. But now what we can do is use our Sentinel's Eye to just make casting a support, or a an enchantment or a vigilance spell on here, and then it's basically just going to give us infinite kitties to infinikitty and beyond. All right, infinite kitty cats. This is awesome. So basically what we will do is just let this keep going until we get to our loop control system prompt. By that point, these kitties should hopefully have a power well over 82, which is our opponent's life total. And then we just get to swing with all our infinikitties to beat Greg's face in. Great. So we have more than enough damage, so we just wait till we can break this loop and then go. The fact that they installed this, the loop control, first loop prevention, and the upgraded loop control system is great because it makes it so this just won't keep looping infinitely. We can just choose to stop the loop and then hit our opponent very, very hard. Boom. All right. I hope you enjoyed going to infinikitty and beyond. More videos coming soon, everyone.